Good evening, guys. I'm so happy to have you all with us this evening. As we discussed, we are going to be meditating for 15 minutes. But today, being the first day, we have given 3 minutes grace for everybody to join. Okay. But tomorrow onwards, we will try to start on time and finish it on time, right? I've always been maintaining 90 minutes means 90, 60 means 60. So it will be really good for all of us to, join in time and finish, right? So some of you, as I could see, some of you might have already been part of the Christian Mystery School, which is called CMS. You might have practiced, you might have enrolled, or you may not have practiced. Doesn't matter. We do have a lot of people who were not part of the Christian Mystery School and but really looking forward to do meditation. Okay, as I taught last week, the luminous tablets or prayer cards. That's also a form of meditation. It is a prayer hack. Okay, quickly getting things done by being one with the elements, right? But today, what we are going to see is a very powerful one. Okay, and I will give you the scriptural reference for what I'm going to teach. My style will be different. Like I said, I try to condense everything in a very simple format so all of you can just catch it and go with that. Okay. So all of you know that Bible, okay? So many of you have come from regular uh, church, from different forms of church. Like we embrace all the denominations. Even I have come from charismatic Christian background. So when we talk about Bible, okay, Bible is a reference or a narrative of different people's revelation. Okay, Bible is a narrative of different heroes or people's revelation through their nervous system while they were going through their own situations in their life, how they encountered God. Okay, so when we say if you are somebody who is always validating or cross referring that what you say, is it in the Bible? Meditation is all for Hindus and all that kind of thing. Everything that we are teaching is from the Bible. Okay, and meditation was practiced by Jesus himself. Okay, he withdrew himself and went alone, and he spent time with the Father, right? So if we can't be legalistic, or we can't be asking all the time. There are so much of revelations as on today we receive from the Spirit. So we'll be talking about it. As you have the Spirit of God in you, when we speak, it will touch, and you will have peace. It's nothing that you don't know that we are going to teach. You will know everything. We are just bringing it to the surface, and we are just kind of revelating it. Okay, so when we say Bible, it's a narrative of different peoples talking about their own experience or encounters with God. And Bible is very, very, very limited language. And when we read it in our regional language or in our English language, this language has limitations. Okay, when it is translated, it furthermore would have a lot of limitations. Okay, so today we are going to talk about Tohu Wa Bohu. Okay, and you can call it as TWB or TWBH, or you can just short form call it as Tohu. Okay, so Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, when God created the heavens and earth, the earth was completely formless and empty. Okay, and with nothing but darkness draped over the deep. Okay, God's spirit hovered over the face of the waters. The earth was without form and void. Okay, without form meaning formless. Okay, so typically the Hebrew word tohu means it's translated into without form. Okay, when God created the earth, it was without form and void. Okay. And Tohu means without form, Bohu means void. Void means emptiness. Okay. Genesis chapter 1, verses 2, it says, it could be translated that it came about that the earth was without form. There is no form on the earth. It was all empty. There was deep darkness. Okay. So that is the void is not empty. When people say, oh, in the in the name of Jesus, chase out the devils, the darkness and all that. Okay, if you have listened to the wisdom series, it's all about the balancing. I might have talked about it. There is no darkness without light. Okay, there's up and down, there's right and wrong, there's black and white. Okay, these are called polarities. Okay, so Exodus chapter 24, verse 9. Okay, why Tohu Wa Bohu? Where is the reference in the Bible for Tohu Wa Bohu? That's what I'm going to talk. So, Exodus chapter 24, verse 9, Moses was invited into the cloud, okay, cloud of darkness. That's the void. He went into the void. Okay, so all that called Moses, Aaron, Abihu, and 70 elders. Okay, so Exodus chapter 24 is a pivotal chapter in the narrative of Israelites' journey from slavery to becoming a covenant community under God's law. Okay, so God had called them, the Israelites, out of Egypt. This 24, if you have time, please feel free to read and understand how this particular chapter was Israelites' journey. It was a very pivotal chapter. Okay, so a lot of things happened in that chapter. That chapter describes a lot of pivotal moments. Okay, so when God called Moses on the mountain, he gave very specific instructions. So when God calls him to the mountain, the Mount Sinai, he goes into the deep darkness for 40 days and 40 nights. You can just read it in the Bible. It's there. And when he comes out after being in the deep darkness or after being in the void, he comes back with a blueprint for the tabernacle, how what all needs to be the part of the tabernacle, outer court, inner court, most holy place, and how the curtain should be done, how whereas the where the altar should be there, where the what all should be there in the most holy place, where who is supposed to come, to what extent to in the temple. Okay, all those blueprint for the tabernacle was given to Moses. Okay. So void is not empty. God is there. You all know God is formless. He invites us to come into the void. Okay. What happens is, so far, let me see the people over here. So far, how do we see people? Okay, let me see. There is Tanmai's DP has a diamond picture. It has a green background and the diamond has several colors in it. Okay, what am I doing here is I'm identifying this diamond by trying to imagine that, oh, this is how the diamond is looking. Okay, and there's so much of color since refraction is happening. And let me see. Okay, here is Arvind. He's wearing a cap and a gray color cap. So what am I doing here? I'm giving meaning. Okay, and I have an understanding. Oh, this is how the cap looks like. It's a cloth cap and it's wearing a maroon shirt. And somebody said my background is good. It's very cool. So ice is what do you call the ice blue? We call it the ice blue. So for everything in the world, right in front of me, the Mac laptop is there, and there's a phone here, and the cover is black, and there are so many people over here. So I'm giving identification and meaning for every single thing present around me. There is a color, there is a texture, there is a shape. Everything we are identifying based on what we see, what we hear, what we feel, kinesthetic, what we touch and feel. Okay, so we have meaning for every single thing. But what we are going to do, because of this is the way our nervous system has wired. Okay, when our nervous system is wired in such a way, when I see Sujata, what do I think? Sujata talks very long. I mean, just no offense, but I'm just saying Sujata is always talking. Okay, I could have such and she's always coming joyful. She's always a joyous person. Okay, let's talk about Ivana. Ivana is such a friendly person. You go, you take her to a coffee shop. There'll be 20 people around her, including the waiters and so many people. So I have already, I know who Ivana is. I know who's what's her name? So I forgot his name.
Sujata.
No, your son's name. Yeah,
Ritvik.
Ritvik. Yeah. So how Ritvik is a very smart guy, and he wants to become this. So when I call Sujata or when I talk about Ivana, I kind of correlate with limited understanding that I have. I try to picture or imagine their personality with what I know about them. Very limited information, each one of us. Even all of you might have very limited information about me, right? So this is an understanding. This is how we have, okay, how much money can I make? Or maybe these many lakhs or maybe these many crores. Nothing beyond that, because my nervous system is wired in such way. And how my whether can I run a marathon and can I do a triathlon? What is my belief system? My belief system about myself, my belief system about you guys, my belief system about Wow India, and so many other things. My nervous system is already prepped up based on my understanding, based on my interactions, based on my experiences. Okay, that is kind of putting, we are all kind of living in a box with a limited understanding. Okay, so what we are doing is that we are going to come out of this touch, feel, see, and all this thing. We are going into the beginning, the formless place where God created everything. In the beginning, God created everything. Okay, before the light came, before earth, what was there? The Spirit of God was hovering over. Hovering over what?
Waters.
Sorry?
Waters.
Water.
Water, right? So we are going into the formless, empty place, and then we are just not going to control our thoughts. Okay, today is the beginning. I gave you the scripture references that why we do this. What are the advantages? Let me just read out a few things for you. It's a very meditations. Whichever religion you come from, meditation has a lot of health benefits. Okay, so it's scientifically proven. Okay, it is, meditation is also you can call it as a quiet time or being in the stillness. Okay, and it's very very beneficial for you, no matter you may not be studying, but you might be looking for job, you might be already in business, but everybody needs a sound mind and focus and attention. By doing this, you will, over a period of time, you will have good clarity, focus, attention, and you will be very very mindful. You have an opportunity to come out of the unconscious stuff. Okay, sometimes we are not sensitive to other people's need. We are always focusing about ourselves, me, my family and everything. Okay, we'll become very sensitive to the Spirit of God. We'll become sensitive to the people around us. Okay, so focus will be there, clarity will be there, what decision I should take, what I should not take. Okay, and you also will be able to overcome self-judgment. Why I feel that I cannot do triathlon or anything else, because I have already judged that my body will not be able to perform so much, maybe a 3 kilometer swim or 20-kilometer run. I've already judged myself. I put myself in a box. Okay, I can overcome the self-judgment if I practice this. Okay, it's expanding the horizon, right? And also, in a day, if I'm right, at least 6,000 thoughts, or there's different things I heard. So many thoughts every moment. Okay, even without you realizing it, there are so many thoughts coming into us. Okay, and those thoughts, when they are not taken captive, when they are not taken control, those things constantly we will be creating it. What we think is what we believe, and we speak, and as the sons of God, we create it. Okay, there are so many negative thoughts. Like negative thoughts are going on in our mind, constantly speaking, chattering, and all those things, right? So you really want to be observer of what you are thinking, what is your thoughts. Okay, the process is not about controlling your thoughts. The process is about becoming self-aware, okay, becoming conscious, and having becoming mindful, okay, of self and also about others, right? So there are a lot of benefits, but caveat is that you guys have to be consistent. I know for sure many weekends it's really not possible for me, but I'm like really pushing myself, preparing, and then we are coming at this particular time. We are going to do 15 minutes. So even if you can really have sort of discipline and come over here, 15 minutes, you can just be with a team, because there is so much power in the collective. Okay. Now, as people started sharing the testimonies, I see the energy levels going up. It always happens every time we have taken luminous tablets or ledger. The energy levels really go high, and everybody gets to reap the benefits of what they really want to manifest. Okay, so if as much as possible, don't miss, try to be part of the collective. Okay, so now, what I want you guys to do is, like I said, there is in the morning I have shared something called reverse breathing. Let me just open it. Reverse breathing. That is it. Yeah, this one. Okay. It's a very good one for you. And don't complicate things. I will make it very simple for you. Screen number 2. Okay. There is no sound here. You can see. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, Chitra, we can.
Okay. So now I'm just going to play this. Okay, as you shared the URL in the group. Okay. As you could see, you're just taking the breath from from the bottom of your stomach. Okay, from the back, from the spine. Okay, so the breath is going from the spine up to this thing, the head, and then it is rotating back. Okay, so don't get scared or confused. Basically, you just have to rotate the breath. Normally, how you do, you just breathe and then it goes like this.
Like the
Normal.
screen maximizer so that it's clear. Yeah.
So normally, yeah, so normally how you do, you breathe, right? Breathe in and the breath goes like this, isn't it? Now in reverse breathing, what you do is you just pull the breath from the bottom until here, and then it comes here, and then it goes like this. Okay, continuously you can do it. Maybe 10 or 20 cycles you can do it. Okay, what it does is that it removes a lot of tension or stress away. Okay, this is one thing you can do. And tomorrow onwards, before you join the meeting, okay, if you, even if we can, what's the time? Okay, 9:52 now. We'll take a little bit, few minutes extra. If you have a paper and pen, okay, I want you guys to write down a bullet points of what all work you have to do between today and tomorrow. Okay, if there's anything like any urgent work, you have to attend meeting, you have to drop your kids, you have to cook, all those things, just bullet points you write. Don't have to write a sentence. Bullet, 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 5 to 10. Write down now. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, after that, we'll do reverse breathing. It's 9:53 now. Take your paper, write down. All the work you have to do, all the things that are bothering you, just pen it down. You can give me a thumbs up if you're done. One minute over. I'll give just one more minute for the benefit of those of you who write a bit slow. Okay, 2 minutes over, guys. I hope you were able to just pen it down, whatever work is pending. Okay. Now, what I want you guys to do is, before we get into the reverse breathing, okay, you just need to sit straight up. Let me just show. Where is it? Yeah. Where am I? Yeah. Straight, okay. Shoulder back, okay. Sit straight up. Don't put your head down like this. Look right in front, okay. Right in front. And close your eyes. Don't think about anything, okay. In the sense, just thoughts will come like a train. A train of thoughts will come as you close your eyes. Okay, basically, you are going to not go, calling bell will ring, somebody will call, some noise will come, everything will happen around you, but you are just going to close your eyes and not focus on anything. Meaning, you are not going to respond to any sound, any call, any smell or anything. You are just going to close your eyes and see whatever the thoughts are coming. Because you have penned down, there won't be many thoughts. Okay, don't give up. I don't want you to. Now the thing is that your ego man will tell you to think too many things and analyze and try to understand everything. I'm trying question and all that. Just go flow with me. You will get it. Today is just day one. I want you to just close your eyes, okay, and observe. Your thoughts will be like a train. What you need to do is don't jump into the train. Just watch it. Be the observer of thoughts. Don't stop it. Okay. You'll do that for 10 minutes. After you do this reverse breathing, let me just share it again. Desktop 2. Okay. So you guys can take 10 reverse breath. Okay. Take a deep breath straight. Okay. Yeah. Like this. Okay. Once you have done 10 reverse breath, okay, close your eyes. I'm going to switch on the timer and I'll prompt you once 10 minutes over. We'll start now. Open your eyes. Come out of the meditation. Okay, guys. So we tried 10 minutes of Tohu Wa Bohu meditation. It's very, very beneficial. All I'm asking you guys to turn up for the Zoom meeting, and don't worry, don't give meaning, don't try to understand, don't try to interpret what happened today. Whether you got distracted, not distracted, doesn't matter at all. Just be part of the collective. Everything will come through. Okay. Even if you are able to do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, doesn't matter. I'll see you tomorrow exactly at 9:30. If everybody joins, we can start on time. Little bit of it. Today was the beginning, so little more introduction. Tomorrow onwards, it'll be like we'll try to measure how you guys are doing. Okay. There will be some sort of monitoring we can do, so you'll also understand it's not like, okay, you're joining for 30 days and nothing is happening. We'll try to do that. 9:30 will start, 9:45 will finish. 5 minutes I'll talk, 10 minutes all of us will do Tohu Wa Bohu, and then let's see where it goes. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Chitra.
Chitra, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so